Fusion Mobile, quality e-learning experience on the go.
Regulation of internal environment. The body is always faced with certain conditions, both internal or external, warranting it to act and keep itself in a steady state. The constant changing of the body is in no small measure affecting the rate at which metabolic processes occur. The various organs have one role or the other to play to maintain a balance. The hormones and the brain contribute immensely as to making sure that everything functions properly. Homeostasis. Homeostasis is the maintenance of a steady internal environment. The factors to be kept in equilibrium include the glucose level, the salt concentration, osmotic pressure, body temperature, and the hydrogen ion concentration. And the organs responsible for homeostasis include the kidney, the liver, the skin, the ductless gland, and the brain. Functions of the kidney. The kidney helps in osmoregulation. It helps in the maintenance of acid-base balance in the body. It helps to excrete nitrogenous waste. It helps in the elimination of toxic substances. It helps to regulate salt content of the body. It helps in the removal of excess amounts of normal substances from the body. And it also helps in the removal of inactive hormones from the body. Diseases of the kidney. The diseases of the kidney include the nephritis, the dropsy, the diuresis, the kidney stone, and the oedema. The nephritis is inflammation of the nephron, which is caused by bacteria. Here, the glomeruli are unable to filter blood completely, and useful substances like protein pass out with urine, which is known as proteinuria. In dropsy disease, water is retained in the blood since reabsorption by kidney has failed. There is a serious infiltration of the cellular tissues which results to oedema. In the diuresis, there is increased secretion of urine. It can be caused by shock or accident. The urine is watery because the tubules fail to reabsorb water. The kidney stone. The kidney stone is a disease caused due to one abnormality or the other. Amino acids and calcium phosphate settle in kidney to form kidney stone. This obstructs the free flow of urine. The oedema. In the oedema disease, the kidney, due to infection, may be unable to absorb water from the blood into the tubules. This causes the joints to swell as a result of water retention in the blood. Effects of kidney diseases include blood poisoning due to inability to remove some of the toxic materials. There is oedema of the joints since fluid level is not well regulated. The kidney cells are affected, and death might result due to the disease. Ways to remedy the effect of kidney disease. In order to remedy the effect of kidney diseases, prompt treatment by a kidney specialist using drugs should be done. In the case of a failed or failing kidney, dialysis, which is the use of machine in removing the waste, should be recommended. And surgery might be carried out involving the outright removal and replacement with another through kidney transplant or ordinary surgery involving the removal of kidney stones. The liver. The liver is the largest gland in man with a weight of 90 kilograms. It comprises of 2 big lobes and 3 smaller ones, and it is located at the right part of the body just below the diaphragm. It is brick red in color. Functions of the liver. The liver helps to manufacture bile, which is formed from breaking down of red cells in the liver, a process called hemolysis. The liver helps in the manufacture of urea through the breaking down of excess amino acids, a process called deamination. It also helps in the manufacture of protein in that the liver makes blood plasma and the fibrinogen. Liver helps in detoxification in that liver breaks down poisonous substances, for example alcohol and drugs. It converts glycogen into glucose when the body needs it. It converts amino acid into carbohydrate. It regulates blood glucose level by converting glucose to glycogen. It aids digestion. It helps in the conversion of fats to glycogen, especially when one is starving. In addition to storing glycogen, it stores iron and vitamins A, D, and B12. It produces heparin. It helps in the production of heat in that its constant activity produces heat. It helps to store blood temporarily, and it produces blood cells in early life. Some diseases associated with the liver are the gallstone, hepatitis, cancer of the liver, and cirrhosis of the liver. Gallstones are concretions formed within the gallbladder. They are multiple and faceted. Hepatitis is caused by the inflammation of the liver, which is caused by a virus or a drug. The victim is jaundiced, that is, there is high bilirubin in the body. There are different types of hepatitis. We have the hepatitis A and B. The cancer of the liver is a distorted form of production of liver cells, while the cirrhosis of the liver is a hardening of the liver, which is caused by virus, microbes, or toxic substances like alcohol and dietary deficiency. In order to control liver disease, excessive drinking of alcohol should be avoided. There should be prompt treatment of infection. Proteinous food should be cut down for that period. Fatty food should be avoided, and gallstones should be removed by surgery. The summary of endocrine glands. On the screen are some glands, the hormone they secrete, the effect of the hormone secreted, the result of oversecretion, and also the result of undersecretion. In the parathyroid gland, the hormone secreted is the parathyroid hormone. It controls calcium content of the body, and oversecretion of the parathyroid hormone makes bone to become thinner, while the undersecretion of it produces too much calcium. The thyroid produces thyroxine hormone. It controls body metabolism, growth, and metamorphosis. Oversecretion of the thyroxine causes nervousness, irritability, increased heartbeat, weight loss, and bulging eyes. Undersecretion of it causes goiter, cretinism, mental retardation, and irregular bone formation. The adrenal gland secretes the adrenaline and the cortisol. The adrenaline causes fright and fight. Oversecretion of it causes overanxiety, excitement, hypertension, and increased blood sugar, while undersecretion of it causes fatigue, slow to reaction, and hypertension. The cortisol accelerates the conversion of proteins to glucose, among other functions. The pancreas gland produces the insulin hormone, which controls the oxidation of sugar in blood. It converts sugar to glycogen and aids in the conversion of glucose to fat. Oversecretion of it causes weakness or prolonged weakness, while undersecretion of the insulin causes diabetes mellitus. The pituitary gland secretes the pituitrin, which controls the growth of long bones. It controls the functioning of other hormones, and it also controls metabolism. Oversecretion of it causes giantism and acromegaly. Undersecretion of it causes dwarfism. The testes. The hormone secreted in the testis gland is the testosterone, which is responsible for the production of sperm and maintenance of male secondary sexual characteristics. Oversecretion of it causes excessive development of sexual organs in male, while undersecretion of it causes the poor development of secondary characteristics and sexual organs in male. The ovaries. In the ovary, the hormones secreted are the estrogen and the progesterone. The estrogen maintains female secondary sexual characters, and the oversecretion of it causes excessive development of sexual organs in females, while undersecretion of it causes poor development of secondary sexual characteristics and sexual organs in females. The progesterone promotes the growth of the wall of the uterus and prevents contractions of the uterus wall.